And alrighty, Forky-Dunks, we are back live once again, and we are back to play No Man's Sky. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcasts. We're happy to have you along for the ride. The ride currently sees us as we are starting out the newest expedition that came with the World's One update. So without further ado, let's dive on in, scope on all the newness that this game has bestowed upon us. It has been quite a bit as far as playing this game and streaming. We took a couple of weeks off. Get into that in a moment. But you haven't played this since the last expedition, so there's going to be some rust that's going to need to get shaken off. I'm sure it'll take a little bit, but we'll get to it. While we wait for this, we'll get on YouTube. Oh, that's new. Oh, hey. I'm a different character. Alrighty then. Oh, this does look nice and spruced up. Very good. The vile brood spread corruption across the universe. Join the Liquidators and purge the rot from the stars. Complete milestones to earn new equipment. Complete entire phases for special exclusive rewards. Alrighty. So, first and foremost, I'm sure we need to find our ship. Yeah, I recognize that icon. Oh yeah, this looks very nice and spruced up. You're definitely going to have to get used to the controls again. We've been playing the first Ascendant, which, as I explained to one of our subs, Mr. Load Tree, I didn't feel like streaming that because there's a lot of people doing just that anyway. And as far as the gameplay goes, it's just a lot of repetitive redoing all sorts of damn stuff. Haha! Yeah. No need to send for the reinforcements and we've been around. Just putting a lot of hours into the first Ascendant, and being that it's just repetitious grinding and farming, I didn't feel like streaming that was going to be worthwhile to the viewers. Fun game, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to be playing it. The first Ascendant, it's a free game. Available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I think some of the novelty's starting to wear off for a lot of the players, but I enjoy it still. But it's a lot of grinding, a lot of RNG. But yeah, that's exactly why I didn't feel like streaming it, because I was going to be doing like the same stuff over and over and over again. And I don't really have anything to provide beyond what all the other content creators are providing. A lot of people like break down like what's good loadouts, how to optimize your guns and characters and stuff, which I get somewhat of an understanding of, but not enough to feel like I'm professional about it, so I wouldn't really add much in the way of that. is this game. Yeah, like Ark. A lot of people, what do you call it? Compare it to Destiny 2. For me, like I'd compare it to the Division 2 or the Division franchise. It's a looter shooter, so it's basically just go around, gobble up a bunch of guns and stuff. A lot of breaking shit down, a lot of heartache. But again, not to say it's not a fun game. I definitely recommend it. I've got well over, I want to say about 120 hours put into it at this point. And I already got the platinum for it. Where the fuck is my spaceship? I saw it and then we ran by it. There it is. But yeah, I knew once I finished getting the platinum trophy that I was going to move on to this. So every time there's a new expedition, I always go back to it. I get a lot of content out of this game. And I was thinking about the Long Dark, but I haven't heard anything as to whether they've unscrewed it up for the PlayStation 5. Until I know that for a certainty, I'm not going to bother. Because that last stream really just... it left a bad taste in my mouth. Kind of the reason why I just stepped away for a little bit. Oh yeah, this is a new run, so we're not going to know most of the words. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. I see two large aliens locked in combat. That's better than something else they can be locked in. Eventually, one triumphs, leaving their victim to bleed to death. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. The name Viking floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. But yeah, I got a main run for this game. But for all the expeditions, you have to start a fresh run. You can do it with your previous run, but you'll lose all the progress that you had amassed. Oh shit, alright. I'm just gonna try to run away from these guys. And once I do, I'll finish reading your comment. I only got to glance at it for a second. Now, if this is my main run, I'd just blast the shit out of them, but our gun isn't all that jacked up just yet. I just want to get to the ship. And then I'll take a look at what we have to actually do. Did I pass it? Alright, we got rid of the swarm. Where the hell's my ship? There it is. Yeah. Is that a solar ship? Or is that the Iron Vulture? There you go. All units alert. Liquidator command broadcast follows. Glorious Liquidators, your Vanguard heroes have located a vile infestation spreading in this sector. All local cleanup units are hereby considered activated. The Vanguard have tracked and marked the infestation sites. Report for duty at your nearest rendezvous point immediately. The Liquidators have called me, and I will answer. I will do my part. Ah, alright, we did our first thing. All guns blazing. Reached your starship. And now we have to repair this. So we're gonna have to go out and harvest some stuff. Was to be expected. Before we do that, let's take a look at what we need to do. So next up, we need to leave the planet, warp to a new system, kill biological horrors, that's when we finish everything. Purge the first site and reach the first drop zone. Yeah, they have a couple of ships that kind of look like X-Wings. What's it? One of them's the exotic ships, which I don't think we're going to have. Like, one of the things I did on the last expedition, which is something I do on my main, is go around and find sentinel ships, which I'll probably do as soon as we can get out of the system. And we'll break that down. But yeah, I gotta have to... Ooh, sweet! That's gonna be helpful. We gotta kill 16 of these things. It's gonna take a while. Gun's not all that great. I gotta get used to the controls. That's like the main thing with this expedition. It's more combat based than exploratory. Laser's starting to die down. Oh, you're gonna run away now, eh? Alright. Alright, let's get back in the ship. Alright, authenticated starship. It looks kind of like a hauler. Yeah, so they have fighter ships, haulers, solar ships, sentinel ships, exotic ships, and living ships, which I have on my main. Yeah, kinda, in a way. There's gonna be a variety of them. Usually there's those ones, and there's like another planet type where there's like worms that pop out of the ground and stuff. And then there's like a bunch of automatons. Sentinels, as they call them. So first up, I want to get this put into my laser. Oh shit, alright, it's already got some stuff on it. That's a sentinel rifle, that works. Electrified trigger. So that's kind of nice. They set you up with a decent gun to begin with. We need to go and harvest some stuff. First and foremost. Just wanted to get my health back up. But yeah, with this update, they updated the graphics. So I was interested to see how that was going to look. It's actually a hell of a lot nicer. The base game is pretty much the same. Alright, we are not going to be able to do anything with that. So what I need to do is mine a bunch of rocks to get ferrite dust. Usually at the start I try to get a whole bunch of excess, that way I don't have to stop and do it later on. Carbon to refill our gun. Life support systems at 15%. But yeah, that's the only real thing that's kind of tedious about this game, is just going around and harvesting this kind of stuff. Let's see, like the first couple of hours of each run, you wind up spending a lot of time trying to get all this stuff in your inventory. Followed by increasing your inventory space. That's usually how I go about it. It's easy enough to do, it just takes a little bit of time. Alright, recharge. Well, no, I mean, you wouldn't expect to, but it's just like a lot of stuff in this game, like, will utilize, like, a lot of carbon. Ferrite dust, not so much. Once you increase the power of your mining abilities and your laser, you can get, I think there's like 3 different types of ferrite. There's regular ferrite, pure ferrite, and magnetized ferrite. But you can, once you get a refiner, you can break it all down if you need like the regular stuff. But like, see, this one I can't break down because I need an advanced laser. But this would give me pure ferrite. Which, if I have an excess of, I can break that down to regular ferrite if I wanted to. I think early on, what you really need to get is a bunch of oxygen, sodium. Carbon's easy enough. You'll find it on all the planets. It's gonna be a minute. So they can order to get that. It's probably gonna be an unlockable. As I do like the milestones, I'll probably get it given to me free, but there's also the space anomaly, where with nanites you can purchase the modules and the upgrades. There's ways to go about getting nanites. They're a little bit hard to come by in the early stages of a run. But there's items, once you get a refiner, you can use the items to break them down into nanites. But I'd say earliest on, if you scan all the fauna, the animals and stuff, you'll get a nanite bonus, which if we take a look, we need 10 and we'll get 2,500 nanites for completing the list. That should be enough to buy stuff off the anomaly. It's just a matter of being able to get them all. And as you scan stuff, you get credits. But you can get upgrades for your gun that'll increase the amount that you get for each of the things that you scan. So that's another thing I try to do early on. Alright, we got that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to scan that from here. Oh, we got it. Nice. And so I think that's half of them. Actually, I can reclaim your wood here. Unstable plasma times 5 supreme defensive system upgrade. Let's see what that was. Ah, it's for our exosuit. That works. So, nope, I want to put you here. So with these like modules, as you can see, they got a border around them. If you keep them paired up next to each other, you get more of a bonus for them. And then this will supercharge it, which will give you an increase of the bonus on it. So what I want to do is move this over here. Oh, that was already jacked up. Alright, maybe we should do this. But it's also a lot better when you get these joined next to each other. You can utilize the bonuses a lot more beneficially. Let me put that in there for right now. Yeah, do you think? Jetpacks. You know what, I'm gonna put the jetpacks in there. Put you there. Put you over here. That's hazard protection, that's fine. Alright. Next order of business, we're gonna fix this. We should have enough resources to do that. I just gotta remember how to do these things. Oh, we need pure ferrite? Oh, fuck you. How am I gonna get pure ferrite? I don't have the ability to do that yet. Alright, well, we can fix those. I think. What do we need to fix that? Hermetic seal and metal plating. Metal plating we can make. Oh, we need condensed carbon. I need... to get a refiner going. But we would need to make a base computer. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So that's the only way I can think that we're going to be able to get pure ferrite. By just refining regular ferrite. Yeah, if I don't play a game for a little bit, I forget everything. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. I might be able to, just make the upgrade. Let's take a look. No, that's Mulcaster, that's shield, so yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. So that just increases our mining speed, but we can make that work a little bit better if we move that over here. Alright, so I need to figure out how the hell we're going to do this. So, let's see, planetary chart times 5, hyperdrive plans, launch fuel, biological heart, supreme scatter blaster upgrade, shell greaser plans. That's not going to give us what we need. Multi-tool inventory slot times 3, ammunition, and 900 nanites. Yeah, I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this. I am confused. I mean, unless there's like a building down here where we can unlock stuff in. Sure. Oxygen, hydrogen. I don't think I can use a base computer. Let's take a look, though. I don't know, that would be this. Portable refiner. Oh, hey, portable refiner. Haha, I can get pure ferrite. So that's what we need to do. We need to make metal plating. Which we can do. We'll make a bunch of them. Yeah, I'll put that over by the ship. Shouldn't be too far away. This is where I like playing the first Descendants game. I want to use my grappling hook. We don't have that in this game. We have a jetpack. That's not going to get us all that far. Now we need to get a bunch more ferrite dust. Alright, there you go. There's a trick I didn't forget. I do like the new looks of the graphics, though. It's pretty sweet. Much more polished. I don't want to kill any of them. Yeah, that's too big to mine. That sucks. This isn't. Ferrite to us, getting better. $126, that should be enough. Like we've scanned all of these. That's another question. How much more discoveries do we need? So, rare ground, uncommon flying, underwater. And underwater. Alright, so nothing underground. We should be able to get the bonus here. So let's make our refiner. Dust. I'm going to put carbon in here.
Technology recharge.
There we go. I think we need 50. We can go for extra, but we're going to need it for other stuff. I'll do like 300. There, you bastard. Yeah, whatever. Alright, you can go in the exosuit. You can go back in the exosuit, and we'll break you down. Alright, so next order of business. Yes, yes, I know. Good, now we can fly. And we need hermetic seal. What do we need to make hermetic seal? Oh, condensed carbon. None to worry, we can easily make that. So we have a butt ton of carbon. So now we throw that into here. Ah, that's a shame. Pretty sure we put the carbon in here. Okay. That's carbon you can harvest straight off the planet. It's just a matter of finding it. Usually red shards that grow out of the ground. So I'm not going to make too much. This should actually be enough right now. Sure, whatever. So I don't know if I'm losing it or if it replenishes what I get in there for fuel. Yeah, it puts it back in my inventory. Alright. There we go, and now we're gonna make a hermetic seal. Make a couple of them. And now we can fly. So before we do that, let us take a look at fauna. We have what? Ground and flying. Let's see if we see anything before we take off. Sentient plant, I don't think we need to fight with that. I don't see any red dowry. What are these things? Oh, there's your flying. Alright, so we got that one. Let's go. Head off to the water. I gotta switch this though. Starship view. There you go, much better. Alright, launch your ship into the stars. Well, I would like to do that, but I would like to get my nanite bonus first. So the underwater ones will be easy enough to find. You just have to get underwater and wait a couple of seconds. They usually spawn right in. It's just a matter of finding water. Oh yeah, there's a noticeable difference in the way things are loading in now compared to how it was the previous time I played. Definitely a vast improvement graphically in this game. And another thing I saw is there's a thing you can purchase so you can land right on the water. We don't have that yet, so we're definitely going to look into getting that. We have... What the hell is the name of that? Not a relic site. Okay. Bodysuit, let me fix that up. There you go. No. Oh yeah, definitely gonna take some time getting used to this game again. Yep, we got lucky on the first one. I was hoping for another module. Get our ferry test up again. Definitely need some of this stuff too. I'd like to get some more abyssal horrors too, and get that milestone accomplished before we leave. I mean, it'll be easy enough to get them in the future. should be another one. This should show us where an artifact is. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Viking somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Hak commands it. The Viking shall honor the judgment and the belief of the ancients. Seek knowledge of the past. Biological horror detected. What? Well, looks like we found the abyssal horrors. They didn't like us fucking with that. Now we're gonna get attacked. Yeah, we did it. I'll get off the screen before I get attacked by more of them. Oh, alright, I guess we're good. Sweet deal. Alright, so scatter blaster upgrade and shell greaser plans. I don't think I've ever used the shell greaser. Scatter blaster upgrade. We need a magnetic resonator and a wiring loom. Alright. Let's get you popped in here. There you go. We might as well refill this since we're in the menu.
Technology recharge.
And how do I switch terrain manipulator? There we go. Alright, now the question is... Yeah, we can go bowling. Doink. That's a fun distraction. Alright, moving on. What do we need to do next? We need to leave the planet, warp to a new system, reach the first drop zone, and purge the first site. Okay. So, phase 1 is not all that difficult. That's a plus. Probably just going to call in the starship. Break these down. What else do we got? Definitely need to increase our cargo space. No new technology there. Alright. Ta-da. How's our fuel? We have 0. What do we need to... Oh, we need to get uranium. I don't know if we have any on this planet or not. I got an idea of how to figure that out, though. Let's see. Copper, paraffinium, uranium on this planet. Oh yeah, I want to do scan in all the fauna. So I probably shouldn't have called in that fucking ship just yet. That was stupid. Nothing to worry. We don't have far to go. Did I scan you? I did not scan you. I think the remaining 3 are the underwater stuff. Might want to do some farming down here too. We should have 1 left. Exosuit will consume oxygen while underwater, leave enough time to return to the surface. Yep, that would make sense. Show me the last red dot. Rare underwater. Oh, it shouldn't take too long for it to pop up. The 2,500 nanite bonus is definitely not something you want to leave behind. Especially early on in the run. It'll help us be able to unlock a bunch of stuff on the anomaly. Oftentimes, they'll just spawn in. You just gotta be patient. Which, the only real fauna that winds up being a huge pain in the ass is the underground stuff. You usually have to go, like, cave to cave before they'll spawn in. The underwater stuff, usually shows up. Regardless of which spot you go to. We'll just keep scanning stuff until we get it. But there's also a few things we can farm while we're down here too, so... these things over here, because I'm sure we're gonna need them at some point. Run away! I don't know if this expedition is gonna have any underwater stuff that we have to do, but if it does, it's going to require those for crafting. And we have the clams, which I thought we had some nearby. We found it. There you go. Of Thwarted a highly aggressive predator. Well, that's on a different phase, but we accomplished it, so that works. If you're aggressive, I don't want to be fucking near you. Usually if it'll attack you, it'll have a little red icon that looks like a paw print above its head. And those aren't showing those, so I think we're good. Alright, doggy paddle. Sweet deal. Alright, I'm not gonna bother farming. We'll just get on out of here. Again, if we do wind up needing to get underwater stuff, I'm sure it'll lead us to an underwater planet to do that. Usually how this works out. Alright, so what do we need to craft more of these? Dihydrogen and metal plating. We have two. If we need to make more, we have the fixins, so it's all good. Let's fill this up.
Technology recharge.
This needs tritium and pyrite. Tritium we can get out in space. We just gotta break down some asteroids. Ta-da! Be a milestone. We left the planet. Look at that. So, next order of business, we need to leave the region, right? Yeah, warp to a new system. Reach the first drop zone, so we might as well collect a reward since we're in here. Already chromatic metal and a microprocessor. Well, 5 microprocessors. Chromatic metal is easy enough. We can make that in a refiner. Copper, which we can get off of this planet. Oh, we just got a bunch of starship fuel too. Sweet deal. Viable brood detector. Is that the planet we just came off of? I imagine it is. Yeah, no, that was the one, because that had paraffinium. This has copper, phosphorus, sodium, and a lot of sentinels. I'm gonna dive down here. Oh, wait, shit. I forgot to get, our bonus. Let's get that while we're on top of shit. Here we go. Actually, I think I can call on the anomaly just to start right off. No? Where's the anomaly? Oh, that could be a problem. Probably have to unlock it. Yeah, because the anomaly would have its own little icon right here. Alrighty then. But we can go to the space station. But we definitely want to get a bunch of copper. Now the plus side of going to the space station, we could buy an inventory slot, so that'll work out. But another thing I always recommend, especially when you're starting off a new run, is go to the cartographer and heal sell you maps as long as you have the fixings to buy them. That'll show you where you can go to find drop pods, which is another source of opening up your inventory space. Which I don't think we're going to be able to do, but we'll take a look. The space station. Every system has a space station serving as its hub. Speaking to life forms aboard the space station brings the chance to trade, learn words, and gain standing. Alright, so for the uninitiated, this is your mission giver right here. This is where you can trade your items and purchase stuff. We actually need to swing by that, by our wiring loom. This here's your cartographer. I'll check in with him real quick. So we need to exchange specific chats. But for that we need navigation data, which I think we only have one. But these are what I was just talking about. Your exosuit upgrade charts. Buy a bunch of these as soon as you can, and then just go down to a planet that has buildings, and you can pretty much farm a whole bunch of them right off the rip. So the sooner you open up your inventory space, the easier things are going to get for you. The more different materials you can carry around with you, the less juggling you're going to have to finagle yourself around. There's your technology merchant. This is another technology merchant. Let's check in with him. I was pretty sure this is supposed to be the starship guy. Unstable? Yeah, alright, so he is your starship guy. We don't need stuff from him. We need multi-tool upgrades. This is the guy you want to talk to for that. What we're looking for is S-class scanner modules, because then we'll be able to get more units for the items that we scan. Hey, look at that. That's going to be 613 nanites. That's fine.
Product received.
Does he have anything of a lesser variety? No, he's got a C-class, but let's get that. Alright, let's get that put in. So now, for the minerals that we scan, we'll get a 6,500% increase. For the flora, that's just about 8,500. And fauna, 6,700. So that's going to definitely increase the amount of units we get per scan. Definitely something you want to do early on. Another thing we could look for while we're up here is there might be a traveler. Could send us to a grave. It's not a guarantee, they're not always here. For your regular runs, you need to run into those guys. There's 16 glyphs that you need to collect. Oh, we do have one. Hello, sir. Come here. I approach the lost traveler. Their skin is translucent, as if they were not truly there. Have you come for me? I come for no one. A strange being seems to stare right through me, and then I see it. There is dried blood caked across their exosuit, splattered across their face. Say they are forgiven. I don't need your absolution. I did agony what I must. I wanted to spread happiness and joy. Would you like some? Sure, why not? He just gave us 108 nanites. Why, thank you, sir. So once you do that, talk to him again. we ask where they came from, we have to give him back his nanites. I'm gonna do that. Traveler Ahama offers direction to a place of interest. Abnormal subspace detected. I don't think it's on the space station. Nah, it's that planet we're gonna go to. Alright, so now that we get that accomplished, what we're gonna do is go farm navigational data. Probably come back up here. We'll scope out the other planet. Go hit up that grave, because that'll give us our first glyph. Probably won't even need. Oh wait, he wants us to go back to the other planet. Let's take a look. Oh, there's copper on that planet too, that's fine. But when you go to the grave, it'll give you a glyph, and I think it also gives you an upgrade for your suit. I could be mistaken about that. Again, been a while since I've been at the start of a run. Once you get the glyphs, I know that every grave thereafter you will get an upgrade. Oh, shit, what do we got? Trader? Miriam! Ugrelenish Edun. Pen, Legendary, Antilopa. Blah 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 blah. Although their speech is garbled and confusing, the trader's meaning is clear. They speak in the universal language of money. You don't have anything I require. Away with you, sir. Speaking of which, do we have any asteroids out here? I don't see any. Alright, well, let's continue our travels to the grave. Oh, there's asteroids. I want to get some tritium before I get going anywhere else. No, I don't think we're going to get them off of these. Silver. Oh, I forgot what a pain in the balls trying to fly in this game is. Aerial combat is more your speed. I definitely recommend a game called Everspace 2. We featured that on the channel. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if it's still on sale. I know it was for a while. But I believe Everspace, the original. Oh shit! I believe that's still featured at PlayStation Plus. Though they may have taken it down. It's been a while since I checked. Both quality games. Where this game excels in exploration, its aerial combat leaves a lot to be desired. A lot of the spaceships are kind of sluggish to move around. This is also early on in the run, so we don't have many upgrades. I'm sure this thing probably handles a lot better once we get it fitted out. We're going to get a butt ton of tritium. One of the more tedious activities that you have to do in the game, but again, this is why I try to do all this stuff as early as possible, that way I don't have to worry about it later on. Hopefully we can get an anomaly detector. No troubles here. They randomly pop up when they blast the asteroids. Do this for a little bit longer. I don't know. Go right up that grave. Another thing you want to get is platinum, but you can easily craft that up with silver and gold in a refiner. So as long as I get a bunch of that, I'm not too concerned. You can also purchase it off of merchants too, so it's not a huge deal if we don't wind up with any. Alright, what are we looking at? We get almost 1,000. We break this down, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, not enough. To an even 10. Fill that up. Alright, so we got 213 silver. Silver we can get on the planets too, in the underground caves. It's usually a byproduct of the stalactites that you break down. We're probably going to have to search for it. It'll put us in the general vicinity of it. Keep an eye out as we go. Sometimes you can spot it before you land. Speaking of landing, let's land right here. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ah, that's what that is. It's the shotgun. Alright. So these fuckers are gonna be everywhere. Oh yeah, that's a lot better than a mining laser. Okay, I kinda regret landing here. inside any minute now. There we go. Alrighty. So the whole reason I wanted to land here was to get this. This will give us the navigation data. I think we need 3 for each chart that we're going to buy. There's quite a few different ways to come across them. You can get them from those. Sometimes there's like little red projectors that you'll come across. Oh, and slip. Give me a second. Alrighty. I don't know if anybody's still here with us. Yeah, that just kind of blindsided me. I was not expecting a lengthy phone call, such as. Sometimes these things pop up. Deal with them. So, yeah. Kudos to anybody that's still with us. Anywho, what the hell were we doing? We stopped here to grab this. We already got it, so we're good. So we'll pop on its side here. See if we can find some more items. Hey, buddy. Biological horrors detected. What the fuck? You just killed a bunch of them. No, this ain't gonna work out well. We're not gonna have an idea what he's talking about. The warrior's nostrils flare as I approach. They inhale deeply, tasting the humid air that has followed me in to this once sterile facility. And he's shaking his head in shame. Alright, buddy. They back up what could be a warning. I hardly mind that I am peaceful and know little of their kind of language. Interloper, Barbarara. And now we play a guessing game. They take a second to think, then grab my multi-tool while barking again into my visor, streaking it with saliva. They point at the mining beam charge indicator, then at my backpack. I do my best to keep calm. He seems like a fan of metal. The warrior grunts, a little surprised. It seems we have misunderstood one another. They teach me some of the language of their people in an attempt to bridge this divide. And now we know the word for the. Very good. Alright, now we do a numerical puzzle. Long ago, it seems, an automated distress call went unanswered. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I could potentially extract the coordinates. 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. Alright, so 1 to 2, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 5 is 120. 120 times 6 would be 720. Distress signal coordinates discovered. Now, this could go one of two ways. We're either going to find some dude stranded, or we're going to find a free ship. Hopefully, we find a free ship. Whether or not we use it or not, we could trade it in for scrap and cash. We could actually use this too. I gave us nanites. I was hoping for nav data. Whatevers. Need some more nanites. That's our shield, which should be fully stocked up. Alright. I think we have more abyssal horrors out here now. Nope, we're good. For the moment. Top it down, break it down. What time we got? Oh shit, now we got more horrors. They can't come inside. Another thing that I'll point out is don't wait for your gun to automatically reload. If you reload it beforehand, it's going to reload a lot quicker. So, definitely turns the favor of battle. Especially when you're surrounded like we just were. Alright, so next up, we are looking for the grave, which I guess is down here. this will show you. So before we got that upgrade, we were getting 500 credits for the fauna, the minerals, and the flora. Now we're going to see they're getting 22,000. Much better than it was previously. Oh, we have sentinels too. We don't want to go find one of them just yet. Though actually, they drop upgrade modules, so we might want to take on a few of them. Though it gets a little hairy, I'm going to hang on. I already scanned the blue plants. The blue plants, when you take them, they give you a little bit more, well, they give you an unlimited jetpack for about 10 to 15 seconds. The red plants are oxygen, and the yellow plants, as we just saw, are sodium. But each type can be scanned on every planet that you land on. So definitely worthwhile to do that. We're definitely going to want to get... Oh yeah, we scanned everything on this planet. Keep doing that.
Units received.
These impulse beams, we don't really need those. Oh, that's gonna piss them off. Yes, hello, how are you? Yeah, whatever. So I tend to try not to screw with the sentinels unless I'm on like flat ground. Trying to fight them on this kind of terrain, it's just going to make it an obnoxious process. That would be over there. I want to get this grave first.
Life support power low.
Oh, Jesus. Of course you gotta be right here. I was gonna get some cobalt going. I'm still gonna get some cobalt going. Oh, shit. Damn it. How dare you? Alright, fuck it. I'll go for the grave first. And our first glyph. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was simple. The Sentinels. What are the Sentinels? Do they come from? Made it my life's work to find. Left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph, and with it, the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. Oh shit! Well, he didn't leave us in peace. The fuck? Dude, you're a pat for the Liquidators. But anyways, I'll get off the screen before I get killed. Save me. Oh, y'all not going to attack the bulbous looking creature? Prick bastards. Alright, Whitford. Well, that was fun. We need to increase our life support systems.
Technology recharge.
There you go. And we should have gotten an upgrade from that. And we did. Very good. Prepackaged optical drill unit. Focusing the miner beam on this extra precision allows for highly efficient. Oh, okay. I thought it was for one of our little thingamajigs. Oh, sweet. So we got 50% more resources mined. That was an upgrade that I thought we were going to have to wind up purchasing, but we lucked out. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a supercharged slot just yet. But when we upgrade the class of our weapon, we should get some of those to upgrade for us. Usually I'll throw that into a supercharged slot. It'll give you 88%. Oh, fuck you. Alright, so we're gonna go in here, get our hazard protection back up. As you can see, it's increasing right now. And while we're doing that, we're gonna do some farming. These ones. Oh, wait. Alright, so we are going to get silver with these. Very good. I don't like that throbbing thing right there. What the hell is that? Oh, hazardous. Go. Yeah, if you don't scan the item, you won't get the secondary component that will drop with them. We'd get the cobalt, but we wouldn't have got the silver. So you always want to make sure you do that. Sometimes it'll be silver, sometimes gold. I think you can get platinum off of these things too. Again, been a while. Can't really recall off the top of my head. Probably need to refill that. No, actually not too bad. Alright, but our hazard protection's back up to snuff, so... next up, we're going to head over to that little home icon. Should be able to get some more nav data. Another thing to point out, the stalactites that are on the top sides of the cave will give you the silver. The ones that are on the ground level are only going to give you cobalt. That carries over to all the planets. Kinda hoping for more sodium, but whatever. Alright, so we got you. Now what we need is to go to that home icon, which was over this way, right? There it is. Ah. Thankfully, these aren't predatory wildlife. The sentinels will be able to start shooting at them, but we're not going to do that just yet. I'm going to wait till I get my multi-tool upgraded. Son of a bitch! Oh, goddamn. Things are fucking everywhere. And when it comes to these kind of things, I try to utilize like the same tactics that you would like if you were playing Doom. Just stay on the move. If you stand stationary, you're gonna get attacked a lot quicker and easier. Oh, fuck you! And we get a quick fix for this. Just hop back inside, though. Screw off eventually. I don't know about the abyssal horrors, but the sentinels will leave you alone once you go indoors. Or, if you're out and about and you're stuck, you can always use your terrain manipulator. Dig yourself a hole. Make a tunnel. Go a little ways away. And just hide it out. But since we have this, we're going to try and get some upgrade modules. Where'd you go? There you are. So what we're looking for is salvage glass. So we can turn those into upgrade modules. Since we can easily duck inside here if things get hairy.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
There we go. The first two waves aren't too bad. It's the third wave you wind up fighting like a dog. He's a pain in the balls. I tend to prefer to use the pulse spitter, but right now we don't really have the option. This gun's pretty effective though. Surprisingly, we're holding up pretty decent. So I don't have any upgrades on me just yet. A couple of salvage glass. So I'm not planning on fighting this next wave. I'm gonna bring out the dog.
Elite Sentinel force.
If I had a jacked up pulse spitter, I wouldn't really mind, but for right now, we don't really need to push ourselves. While that's doing its thing, we're gonna break into this. Oh shit, we got a lot of salvage glass. I thought we only got a couple. That works. The more data I'm gonna break down. Rancid flesh we'll get rid of too. Because we need inventory space to break these open. We're gonna get a lot of stuff. Antimatter. That's what I was looking for. Yep. So that gives us plus 8% fire rate, plus 1% damage, and minus 2% reload time. I'm gonna hold off and go for the other ones. We need to get more inventory space. think we hit this up yet. Oh, it should have gave us a nav data. There it is. The whole reason I went over there. And we got some milestones to unlock. I'm gonna hold off to do that. Do that in a second. Just trying to see if we have any other locations nearby. Does not appear to be the case. That's the grave we just hit up. Oh yeah, we need to get copper too. There we go. We'll head over, snag that, we'll call on the ship, and we're gonna head back to the spaceship. Or the space station. Another thing I forgot to do while I was up there was buy another inventory slot. Not like one extra slot's going to do us all a bit of difference, but it'll be a start. We don't want to fuck with any more of those. I said I didn't want to fuck with you. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. Now, they only go after you if you mine stuff. You can do your terrain manipulator and get these things. Just trying to see. Yeah, mining. So when you're doing spots like this, to get more bang for your buck, what you want to do is lower the size of your thing. There's 3 sizes: large, small is best. You're going to get more bang for your buck. It'll take a little bit longer to get all the resources, but the more you get for a yield per deposit, the better off you're going to be. But again, there's another thing I like to try to do early on, is just to hit up as many resources as I can. That way I spend less time doing it later on in the run. Another thing you're going to want to do is get waiting for it to pop up. Silicate powder, which you can get just from any old spot in the ground, but you can utilize that to refill your charge. So I like to get a nice stack of that. You go through fuel pretty quickly. Usually a spot like this, you're going to have to refill the gun like 3 times. I think it's like 80 silicate powder to refill it from 0. So usually a stack of 1,000 will last you for a bit. You're also going to get excess while you're doing this. You could also use ferrite dust, but ferrite dust has more implications. Silicate powder, mainly I just use it to refill the fuel in the gun. But you can also use it in a refiner to craft up glass. It's like 50 to 100 will produce 1 piece of glass. Whereas ferrite dust, you can use it for a lot of items like metal plating, repairs on your ship, so on and so forth. There you go, and 160 to refill it first.
Technology recharge.
We're gonna want to get a bunch more. Like I said, easy enough to get. All you gotta do is just point it at a old piece of ground. It's gonna give you silica powder. But we need the copper. We're gonna throw that into our refiner to make, what the hell is it gonna do? Chromatic metal. Which, when it comes to that, copper's not the greatest, but early on in the run, that's all you're really gonna find. But a lot of the other components, or materials that you can get from these little resource deposits, also make it. I think cobalt. No, you make ionized cobalt. Again, it's been a while since I played, so I can't really recall off the top of my head. I know indium, emerald, and all that, they have a better yield for chromatic metal. Especially the activated version, I think, gives you even more. We need chromatic metal for one of the things, so we might as well get a bunch of this for right now. There's a very large resource deposit.
Technology recharge.
Imagine when all's said and done, we should have like 1,000 or more copper. Should be enough for our needs. Not gonna go too crazy with it. Oftentimes, it's like half the set, so we actually lucked out on this one. Definitely want to get some more silica powder. Yeah, when I tend to know I'm going to be hitting a bunch of resource deposits, I'll probably often skip streaming it, because as we can tell, this is a very tedious fucking process. Very boring. Which is why I try to knock it out as soon as I can, so I spend very little time doing it. But, again, this is the start of the run, so it can't really be avoided. If I had the inventory space, I'd probably go for some paraffinium, because we need that to do upgrades and repairs on ships that we'll be coming across. There you go, we have a shit ton of silicon powder now. Finish grabbing this. Take a little bit more of that, and then we'll call on the ship and head off to the space station. But Yeah, you don't have to worry about the sentinels when you're doing this. Don't mess with it. It's only when you're mining stuff for the mining beam laser. Almost done. Some more silicate powder and be on our way. And again, with that, you don't really have to go too crazy when you're doing the resource deposit. You're going to be picking some up on it as you do it. Get yourself a little bit of a stack to start off with.
Technology recharge.
Alright, now let's take a look. We have no more space. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call in the ship. Because we also have cargo space in here. But, so what we want to do is... Life support shell, I'm going to put that there. It's automatically go in there. These will just break down. Silver can go in the starship. We already got a stack going. Copper we need to put into the refiner. That can go into the starship. Starship, I go on the starship, you go on the starship.
Thermal protection falling.
Put that there. Batteries we could use for or thermal protection, hazard protection and stuff. Might as well get this going as well. And I see they haven't unscrewed up the paraffinium, so sometimes with these deposits, it's going to be a mixture of silica powder. And other times, you'll see it on your scanner, you'll get to it, and it'll just be regular ground. Very infrequently will you find an actual pure deposit. But it's here. We'll take what we get. I don't think we got all that much. Yeah, we only got 143. Every little bit helps. So let's take a look. That's salt over there. More salt. More salt. Kind of hoping to get some paraffinium. So we'll try this deposit. I also wanted to get some more of this. for a while. Of course you're gonna be a ways away. Probably not gonna be able to call him a ship. We also need to hit up that distress signal too. Where the hell did that just go? We'll do that before we head to the space station. So once I leave this planet, I think we're gonna wind up heading to the next system. I don't plan on coming back here. Oh, I swear to God, if this is not Paraphidium. You suck. We got hosed. I mean, we'll get a little bit, but we're not gonna get a whole lot. It's mainly silica powder. Oh well. That's the whole reason I wanted to get it, because we're going to go to that distress signal. If it's a ship that we can claim as our own, we're going to need paraffinium to do it. Alright, let us head back to our ship, and then we'll fly over to the distress beacon. I'm going to mark right now. If it's just a traveler, I'm going to ignore him. We'll head to the space station. If we can get a free ship, we might as well go for it. Let's scan you. Spaceship. Here it is. Yeah, for you. Alright, how is that spaceship faring? Alright, we still got 75%. That's fine. We're gonna eat through that pretty quickly. Where is our distress thing? 4 hours away, let's go out into space. And we'll go this way. There we go. I think it's a free ship. It's a shuttle. That sucks. Well, we can cash that in for credits, so that's fine. The cockpit is adorned with the trophies of dead creatures, perched on every available surface. At the controls sits a tendrilled hunter, its body and face lacerated. The dank smell of blood assails my nostrils as I fight back the nausea. The black box reveals the pilot was attacked by something whilst in flight, but it's unclear what. I could strengthen the warning beacon in the cockpit, but it would leave me vulnerable to attack. Search the ship for signs of life. I discover a ship technology blueprint. The creature that caused this carnage is, thankfully, long gone. Teleporter received. Oh, well, he brought friends. Fuck off. If I get my ship, I'm gonna have to fight more sentinels. I don't want to do that. We need to get rid of these fuckers first. And then we're gonna dig ourselves a hole right out the sentinels. These fuckers will follow me down the hole if I dig one now. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's wait for them to get off our ass. There you go. Lock and load. Unleashed 1,800 rounds of ammunition. That was easy enough. Alright, can I claim my ship now, please? Without getting attacked? Oh, sweet bejesus. Alright, so we have those. Okay. It's a B class too, shit. I don't like the looks of it though. We can claim it. That'll give us more, oh, we need to make a hermetic seal. We have that.
Prepared. Technology prepared.
Alright, so that takes care of that. We need dehydrogen jelly, which we can make because we have fixings for dehydrogen jelly. If I can press the right buttons. There you go. See, this is why I made extra. There you go. Oh, shit, maybe I might. So, I like the look of the other ship. I don't want to fly this one around. For a couple of reasons. I don't have fixings to repair a bunch of... Ooh, wow, okay, we definitely needed more paraphernalia. I don't want to have to repair all this stuff. I mean, it would be kind of worth it because we get the supercharged slots. Especially the fact we get two right next to each other. I don't know if we have any more. I don't think so. I think we'd have to upgrade it to an A and then to an S to get the other two. Anywho, it can fly now, so we can teleport it to whatchamacallit, chromatic metal and microprocessor. We've accomplished what we set out to do, so let's get into this. We are going to go to the space station. And we will call that in. Cash it out. Antimatter wiring loom. We can go purchase wiring loom. Actually, we might want to go swing by that other, whatchamacallit, planet. Yeah. That way we can get our credits up, because we scan pretty much everything here. But if we go there and scan stuff, we'll probably be able to walk away with a good amount of money. So we need to purchase stuff off of the spaceship. Space station. We're in a spaceship. Ta-da. Anywho, let's go do that. We're gonna go to this planet first. Basically just try to kill time. I gotta go cross the street, pick up my medications. They don't open until 9 o'clock, so we still get like 15 more minutes. Oh, I don't like the looks of this planet. It's like the children of the corn over here. I don't think we're gonna do much down here. This is gonna be an obnoxious planet. Oh, that works. Let's scan a bunch of stuff while we get the time.
Units received. Units received.
Phosphorus. If I had more inventory space, I would go get you.
Units received.
I think this is high sentinel activity. I don't think it's
Units received.
the type that'll just attack you right off the rip. I hope not. That would be upsetting.
Ground protection falling.
Oh, goody. Can I find unidentified stuff, please? That would be effective.
Units received. Life support power low.
Oh, I'm aware.
Units received. Units received.
Heard
Units received.
a birdie. There you go.
Units received.
Another good thing to pull off if we can get all the fauna scanned in. Oh, we got all of them. Oh, wait, no, that's floor. Oh, bitch. Fauna. Ground, underground, son of a bitch. I hate the underground there. It was a pain in the ass to find. Maybe we'll get lucky. He said, knowing full well, that's probably not going to be the case. Unidentified.
Units received.
Look at that, we just doubled our fucking finances. How do you like that?
Units received. Units received.
Wiring looms aren't cheap, unfortunately. stuff? Evidently not. Kinda hoping we'd find the underground stuff down there.
Stabilizing.
Of course that's not gonna be the case.
Units received.
Alright, good enough.
Units received.
Take one quick look around, see if we see any more red dots floating around.
Thermal protection falling.
That is negatory. Hit this up real quick, and we'll be on our way. Should be. Is it a... Nope. I go trying to grab one hook. That's what I'm looking for. I place my palm on the monolith, then stand back when it melts in response to my touch. Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside, I see riches that are beyond belief. Ancient technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Suddenly, the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. The Viking, blah 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 blah, and blah. Lava continues to drop, and the edifice seems unstable, but equipment that could aid me is within arm's reach. Reach in, stand back, leave. Now we'll reach in. The lava surges. Oh, rock, I'm at my exosuit. Times those. I feel myself burning. There is no release. I am doomed. I close my eyes. When I open them, the edifice is reconstructed. Molten rock, solid once more. I feel a hot, angry wind. All for the love of shit. The Viking did not like that. Nor did these pricks. Get inside. Chuckleheads. We need uranium and we still haven't found it. But we have more launch fuel, so that's fine. Alright, up to the space station we shall go. I can in fact figure out what the fuck that is. There you go. Oh, that's a little bit too much. I believe at this point we are going to take a small intermission. We'll hop in here real quick first and foremost. Get what we need done. Hey now, don't crash. Be disappointed. What the hell do we come here to do? We need to make chromatic metal. Alright, first and foremost, what we need to do is head over to this machine, hit the right button, and purchase ourselves an upgrade slot. That's going to cost us how much? I have no idea, it didn't tell me. Anywho, we just upgraded our inventory space, so that works. Didn't cost cost us all that much, so that's fine. Go, some more nanites. Sweaty ear. We can get our rewards going here. We recorded that. How did we get this one? Do your powerful liquidators. Oh, hey, look at that. 5 inventory slots. Son of a bitch. Now let's try and keep them close together. There you go. Hazard protection modules times 3. That works. Let's, what the fuck is this? I have no idea what it's asking me for. That's what I'm looking for. Hey now, hey now, hey now. There you go. Ooh, that's helpful on many fronts. Alrighty. I don't remember what else we got from that. Why is it asking me to make shit? Oh, planetary chart contains that. Oh, warp cells. Okay. But I don't need that just yet. Antimatter housing. We have antimatter. We need the housing. Sweet bejesus. What are you doing? There you go. See, we need chromatic metal. We need to go down to a planet to make that. We don't need mortite. So we're gonna have to go back down to a planet before we can get the heck on out of here. We don't need this. And I don't think we're gonna be able to buy another scanning module. We'll take a look. Yeah, sorry, sold out. Shut up a bitch. You could purchase that, but I don't want to go through my nanites just yet. Plus, we need to get to the anomaly. I just don't know when that's going to open itself up to us. Technology merchant. What do you have for us? Movement module. Let's see, I would like S-class in that. We might have to just break it down and take the A-class. That'll help with that jetpacks, being able to fly a little further. Yet, I'm gonna skip out on that for right now. What else do we have? We're not gonna get anything from the guild masters, but I'll take a look. Can we donate anything? Oh, we got salvage class. Get that in the stash it. Speaking of, now we have more space. Let's take a look here. The whole reason I put it in the spaceship. Alright, so that's for the exosuit. Sprint distance, core health, fuel efficiency. Put that over here. Actually, I think we need multiples of that type for it to have a boost. Anywho, it helps us out, so it's worthwhile to have. Let's see, this is for the weapon. Pop that in. Damage, quicker fire rate, less reload time. Now, another way that you can get your nanites up is just go around blasting sentinels, get your salvage glass, turn them into those modules, and then you can sell these. This one is 480 nanites. So for a full stack, you get 4,080, 800. Kinda worthwhile. And one other thing that we need to do. We got some navigational data. Did I put that into the starship? Oh, we have it on us. We can go by a drop pod chart, and that'll get us another inventory slot.
Product received.
Okay, thank you. Because again, we can't break out the refiner here. Alright, anywho, that's going to do it for this one. When we come back, we will head back down planet side, break out our refiner, get our chromatic metal. That way, we can craft up this little doohickey. Oh, we also need microprocessors.
Technology
But
installed.
we could fit that in. We'll just have to deal with that for the time being. We should probably do this as well.
Technology
Which reminds me, we're up here. Let us hopefully be able to buy wiring looms out of the merchant. There you go. We need 3 for right now. I like to get a nice stack of these, but it's still early on. So it's going to be a minute before we have the fundage to do that. But for right now, we need 3. We're going to grab those.
Product received.
And we need 5 of these.
Product received.
There you go. Antimatter we can make. Pretty sure we can make that right now. Oh, no, we can't. We need chromatic metal for that as well. Okay, so. Alright, well, we know what we get waiting for us in the future. So, like I said, we'll head back down to the planet. We'll make our chromatic metal, get these things fitted out, and then we'll be on our way to the next system, which will give us this milestone. And then we need to go to the first drop zone and purge the first site. So that'll take care of phase 1. We get some more rewards though. Lock and load. Reward, unstable plasma times 10. Prepackaged plasma launcher unit. Supreme plasma launcher upgrade. I'm gonna hold off on that. Prepackaged combat scope unit, Mordite times 240, and supreme scanning upgrade. And I don't care about the Mordite. And I don't think I'm going to use the scope. But we can use the scanning upgrade, so let's collect this. There it is. Oh, I mean, we're gonna get more for fauna and for minerals. So that works. We need to get some more slots for the multi-tool. I'm sure that's gonna be a reward coming up. Either way, let me move these over here. So we can get one more scanner module that'll help us out. Once we have like 3 of them, especially if they're set up like this one, where you get all of it, the flora, the fauna, and the minerals. You can usually get about 2 to 3 million credits per planet that you stop on. So that's when purchasing things becomes a breeze. Which again is the whole reason that I suggest trying to get these as soon as you can in your runs. It's going to make things a lot easier. Anywho, let's refill you while we're in here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
And I do want to take a look at that real quick. Multi-tool inventory. Okay, reach the 3rd drop zone. That's going to be a while. Inventory slot type 6. That's the 2nd drop zone. Ammunition and nanites. Multi-tool class upgrade. That'd be sweet. Forbidden exosuit module. Salvage glass times 3. Atlantidium. 99. Force field plans, Supreme has protection upgrade, runaway mold. Like that. Oh, okay. So that we can do easy enough. Travel by jetpack, we're over halfway there. But that'll give us upgrades for the jetpack. So that works. This one, this one gives us multi-tool slots, so that's the next one we're going to want to work on. Alright, so we get a plan as to what we want to start working on next. So that's what's on the itinerary for when we come back. But, before I go forgetting, plant that in to save the inventory space. Plant those in to save the inventory space, and we are good. Alrighty, so for those in attendance, for those who come and go, and for those that may make it to the future, thank y'all for watching. As always, we appreciate value, your viewership and support of the channel, and hopefully we'll catch y'all on the next one, which will probably be in about half an hour's time, give or take. We'll see. Anywho, that's going to do it for yours truly. With that, this is Slimmy signing off. And until next time, peace, y'all.